In today's consumer alert, a popular baby bottle is being recalled due to high lead levels. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says the markings on the outside of some of Nook's first choice glass baby bottles contain lead levels higher than those set by the federal government. They were designed for newborn to 6-month-old babies and sold exclusively on Amazon. If you own one of these bottles, they say stop using it. And another baby product recall, TJX, the company that operates TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, agreed to pay a $13 million fine for selling 1,200 recalled infant products. They include the Kids 2 rocking sleepers linked to 5 infant deaths and the Fisher-Price Rock and Play sleepers connected to more than 30 infant deaths over a decade. The company says the settlement is not an admission by the company that it knew about any of the safety issues. While the country continues to learn how to live with COVID, the hospitality sector is still being impacted. Hotels are seeing guests come back, but they're trying to handle the boost in business during an ongoing worker shortage. Skylar Henry has more from Washington.
As travelers continue to hit the road for summer vacations, those working in hotels are adjusting to the rising demand.
It's a little bit interesting in that there's been a shift in the type of business.
Tushar Agrawal runs the JW Marriott a few blocks from the White House. During the worst days of the pandemic, guests filled only 5% of the rooms, forcing him to furlough and even lay off a chunk of his staff. Now that guests are filling the rooms again, they have different priorities.
I think what we're finding now is even your business travelers are blending their business travel with a bit of leisure travel. And so they're staying an extra night on either end.
But not every hotel is adjusting to the changing market. The U.S. Travel Association says the broader leisure and hospitality sector is still down 1.3 million jobs compared to before the pandemic.
Where is the biggest void?
It was equal across the board between housekeeping, which continues to be a challenge and always was, but even front desk in the summer and in the hot resort locations. Pool staffing and outdoor roles can be hard to fill.
Experts fear the lack of staff could impact the quality of a guest's stay. So many hotels are boosting wages and benefits to attract more workers.
The reality is if we were back to pre-pandemic numbers, the experience tied to staying in those hotels will not be the same as it was for 2019 for anyone that was traveling, simply because hotels don't have the workers.
But Agrawal says he's building back his staff.
But we probably have over 20 jobs posted right now.
He's optimistic the industry as a whole will remain resilient and bounce back even stronger. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
Meanwhile, check your credit report. A tech issue caused millions of faulty credit scores to be sent to banks for Americans looking for a loan. Equifax admits inaccurate data was sent out during a three-week period earlier this year between March 17th and April 6th. These false credit scores resulted in some people getting higher interest rates and others being denied. Officials at Equifax say the issue is now resolved. They claim that the bad information only resulted in a small number of people receiving a different credit decision. Well, nothing marks the end of summer like the return of pumpkin spice, lattes, cinnamon rolls, beer, you name it. Now another company is getting back in on the fun weeks ahead of the fall season. After a 5-year hiatus, Oreo's pumpkin spice cookies are returning. The limited edition cookie hits shelves on August 15th.